Good morning, Karina Haynes, Operations Section Chief with Southwest Incident Management Team 3 with your update on the Calf Canyon fire on the North Zone. So over in the Bear Mountain area, we do have heavy equipment still up on the hillside, not too far away from where their transports are, but we are exiting those pieces of equipment because the work up there just needs to be saved for a later date when we are out of monsoons. So that's going to be all that shaded fuel break work that you all have been hearing about. And so same thing that we talked about the other day, just closer to getting those pieces of equipment out of the area. And then we're also going to do a little bit of road work to help patch up any of the damage that may have been caused by those heavy pieces of equipment along the road system. Going up into the Pot Creek area, we are just waiting for the roadbed to dry out a little bit more so that we can place some gravel down to prevent any further damage. But that's looking really good. We've been able to talk with some tribal leaders and some other stakeholders in there on the right process. So I feel like we have identified that and are doing good work to meet those expectations. Over in the Chosa Pass, the south of Chosa Pass, and then Oshaw Pass, we're doing the same thing. We're getting all of that large operation felling equipment out of that area, and that includes really heavy pieces of machinery, processors and skidders and feller bunchers. So we're getting all of those out because this just isn't conducive to continuing that work right now with our monsoonal moisture that we have and that we expect. So you might see heavy traffic this morning and throughout tomorrow and Friday with some of those pieces of equipment leaving. We will continue that operation to repair those lines. And so that's just to really reduce erosion and anything else that might occur on those new lines that were constructed. So we will continue with that repair when the weather dries out a little bit. Moving down into Guadalupetamorachacon, all these areas, we have a lot of people down in these areas. We have 3 repair group task forces, and what they're doing is working on these lines that you see on this map that are red and yellow. And what that is a bulldozer line that was constructed when the fire was really threatening those communities. And then also we, as firefighters trying to make those bulldozer lines, we had to cut some barbed wire fencing. So we're doing a lot of fencing work in there as well. And then with that operation too, we did a lot of fuel break and fuel clearing right along the fire's edge to make sure that it didn't have any more fuel to burn towards homes. So we have a lot of chipping to complete in there as well. So you're going to see firefighters in these areas for several more weeks, just completing all those tasks. We don't want to leave anything undone, and that's what we're focusing on. So we do have a little bit of work down. I think it's the on the 518, just going south of the wood mill area, the water mill. They're out of Mora. So you'll see firefighters in that area, but we're getting a lot of really good work done, and just we have fencing supplies. We have enough of that right now. We have the appropriate amount of chippers to help with the crews. We're actually getting 3 new crews in today. One of them is the Returning Heroes crew from New Mexico State Forestry, and that crew is comprised of veterans from the U.S. military that are coming back home to New Mexico after being deployed or serving in the military. So they are able to come and help communities here at home as well. So we're really thankful to be able to have those folks on our fire with us. And then we have other crews from out of the area that are helping with those missions as well, and just really thankful for folks being away from their families and helping our communities here in northern New Mexico. So that is your update for today, and have a great day.